Are you tired of being the worst guy in your team?
Yes!
Can't you even kill a player who is AFK?
Yes!
Are you willing to do everything just to play in Fnatic one day? Then you have come to the right place, because in this video I'm gonna help you to get good at CSGO and just maybe join Fnatic.
Yes!
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Pookie once again, and today I have a video for ya on how to get really good at CSGO. These are just some basic tips, to help you get better at CSGO. And lately I've been playing a lot of CSGO. I started out 8 months ago with the competitive mode, and after 10 wins I got ranked as a silver 4. CSGO is the first Counter-Strike game I've ever played, so I think it's normal to start out as a silver after having played way too much Call of Duty. 8 months later, so now I'm a legendary eagle, so I basically have some advice and some tips on how you can also get better at CSGO. But if you become really good at CSGO, you will obviously also gain rank. So do you want to gain rank and get really good at CSGO? Here are some tips for you. Before watching this video, I would recommend watching the video on screen right now. Just click on it, it will open in another tab, and it's a guide I made a while back on how to get a better aim, and I would recommend clicking on it because a good aim is an essential skill of a good player, and it would be kinda boring to explain everything again for my subscribers. So, after you have watched my other video, you now know how to control the recoil of your weapons and basically how to shoot. First off, I got a little game to improve your reaction time, which is of course important in CSGO, because if both players have a perfect aim, the one with the better reaction time wins. So, in this game, the link is in the description, of course. You have to wait till the red turns green and then click as fast as possible. Do this every day and you will improve, as simple as that, and some better reactions will also help you improve at CSGO. Something I see a lot of people doing wrong is their crosshair placement. Man, even in the eagle ranks, there are simply people aiming at the ground like some enemy would pop out of the ground, and there's a big chance you're doing this too, because it's kind of a habit. So start today by always aiming at a corner an enemy could possibly come out of. It takes some time to move your crosshair across the screen. So if your crosshair is already at the corner the enemy is gonna pop out of, you're simply gonna kill him. Next tip is to find a sensitivity that suits you. You probably wouldn't think this, but most of the pro players have really low sensitivities. There is a common myth that a high sensitivity is good because you can aim really fast, but I think that only works for console games because you have to play with a controller. Play with a sensitivity you're comfortable with, like a really low one, so you can be precise. Click on screen right now to also see a guide about crosshairs, because crosshairs can also make the difference, and it helps you get more comfortable at CSGO, and this will improve your game. Gaming isn't cheap, as you probably already knew, and if you want to improve in CSGO, you will also need some good gear. Buy a large mousepad like mine is from Steel series, and it covers almost half of my desk, so yeah, I can move my mouse wherever I want. Also buy a good headset with a microphone so you can communicate with your teammates, because CSGO is a team game after all. And also, yeah, with a good headset so you can hear the steps of the enemy very clear. Also, buy a 144 Hz monitor. No pro, and I mean absolutely none of the best CS players, plays with a 60 Hz monitor. With a 144 Hz monitor, your refresh rate will be be much higher, which means less screen tearing and will result in a much smoother CSGO game. It's similar to playing 30 FPS or 60 FPS. Of course you're gonna play much better with 60 FPS. It's kinda hard to explain, but just when you once play with it, you will just feel it's much better. I've done some research and I found a very good and cheap 144Hz monitor. It's from BenQ and the Amazon link is in the description in case you want to buy it. The last tip I can give you is learn you how to set up your own train server to test smokes, and yeah, every type of grenade is very important in CSGO, and Eagle ranks where almost everyone has a good aim. It's important to throw some good smokes so you will have the advantage over the other guy, and throwing smokes isn't that easy, so you'll need some practice. Go to the config folder in your Steam files, download the script in the description and place it here. Now open CSGO, open your console and type map D-Dust2 or any other map you want. Once you join the game, open console, type pod_kick and enter. This will kick all the bots of course, and then execute prac or whatever you have named the file. This will open a test server with infinite amount of ammo, and also your nade trajectory will be highlighted so you can practice basically everything you want. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe if I helped you, subscribe, because subscriptions mean a lot to me, and every time I see a new subscriber it makes me cry a little bit, out of happiness of course. But I see you guys later and I hope you enjoyed the video and have a nice day.